Now here's the good part. I booked 5 solid appointments from those 100 doors. Today I'm going to be breaking down exactly what happened when I knocked 100 doors for my window cleaning business. This was probably one of the most physically and mentally draining things I've done and that I consistently do every single day. That being said, it is also one of the most rewarding things I've ever done. I learned so much about people, about sales, and honestly, I learned a lot about myself. This video is not just going to be about knocking doors. It's about discipline, rejection, and how to stay locked in when everything is telling you to quit. Let's get right into it. So why even knock 100 doors? It's the easiest and fastest way to secure leads, and it'll help you sharpen your pitch and, most importantly, test your mindset. Personally, I'm not a fan of waiting on Instagram ads or, meta business ads bring me clients. I want to do it myself. Plus, knocking doors gives you immediate feedback and it tells you kind of what you're doing wrong, what you need to work on. If your pitch sucks, they'll tell you. If your energy's off, you'll feel it right away. So this was less about just landing clients and more about actually pushing my limits. My goal was to put my business in front of real people. Before I hit the field, I packed the essentials. I put door hangers in my bag. I got my pitch locked in. And finally, I told myself I would not go home. I would not leave the doors until I knocked 100 doors. Now, the night prior, I had already mapped out the neighborhoods that I wanted to go to and I wanted to knock. I picked places where I knew homeowners would actually want to talk to me, such as older folks who maybe can't clean their windows themselves, houses that were built a while ago that have old windows. You want areas with potential and proximity. You don't want to waste your energy walking to houses that are miles apart. So don't just go to a really rich neighborhood, because usually those rich neighborhoods, houses are miles apart. The pitch is very simple. It's fast, it's clear, and it's very friendly. If you want to hear what my pitch actually sounds like and how I train my brothers on their pitches, I have previous videos where we actually did live door-to-door sales. And we actually filmed, we kind of brought my phone and selfie stick, and we filmed the pitch on the door, talking to real homeowners. So go check those videos out if you want to hear my pitch. The pitch that I use has landed me much more clients, and I've built a lot better relationships with people rather than trying to sound like some corporate robot. People respond to human energy and connection. Now let's talk about rejection. Out of 100 doors, about 70 to 80 of them did not answer or just told me to leave. And that's just the game. You cannot take it personally. Some folks will be rude. I had a guy tell me to get the F off of his lawn. I had somebody tell me, go get a real job. And another one just kind of slammed the door right in my face. But for every bad apple, you'll get a kind, curious person that is actually willing to hear you out. You've got to learn to love the no's, because every no is a step closer to that yes. And the truth is, most people, most homeowners, they're not saying no to you. They say no to being interrupted or surprised. If you stay respectful, most people are fine. Now here's the good part. I booked 5 solid appointments from those 100 doors. 2 of them have already been serviced. One of them turned into a $400 job after we upsold, and another one might be on a recurring gig. But most importantly, I got better. Way better. Much better than I was if I wouldn't have even knocked on those 100 doors and put myself out there. I also improved my pitch. My delivery got a lot tighter and I stopped hesitating and stumbling over my words. I also started recognizing patterns. I would know what houses to knock. I would figure out what type of person someone was just from the introduction. I also learned the most optimal times to knock, and most importantly, how to read body language. Every door you knock is going to give you some type of data. You want to analyze that data and use it. Before I leave you guys with some actual action items, I want to go through a couple of lessons that I think you want to look into. Maybe look up a YouTube video explaining it, because I'm sure there are many. Lesson 1 is always put discipline over motivation. You won't feel like knocking 100 doors, but once you start, the momentum is going to carry you. Lesson 2, do not overthink rejection. Overcome it, because at the end of the day, it's just feedback. Lesson 3, you are your best marketing tool. No website, no door hanger, no advertisement is going to replace a smile, a handshake, and a clean pitch. Lesson 4, always track your numbers. If I know it takes me 20 doors to get 1 quote and 5 quotes to actually close a job, I can reverse engineer my success. And just the thought and actually planning out those numbers in my head, it'll motivate me more to continue knocking. Now here's some action items if you want to get into a service-based business. First, pick a service that actually solves a real-world problem. I picked window cleaning because there's millions, if not billions, probably trillions of windows just in Texas alone. Then, build a 2-sentence pitch. Keep it short, keep it sweet, and keep it friendly. Then, you want to actually set a door goal, how many doors you want to knock, and then you want to go crush it. Depending on what happens with those 100 doors, you want to make sure you follow up with every single lead. Even if that lead is not a good one, keep on pushing, keep on being persistent, and who knows, maybe they will eventually want your service. And lastly, try documenting your journey. You don't even have to post it on YouTube. Just keep it in your camera roll, rewatch it, film your pitch. That way you can work on it. It'll give you some real physical things that you can go back and reflect on, analyze, and then actually improve. If you do this consistently, you will grow. You just have to stay in motion. And that's the full breakdown of what it was like knocking 100 doors, the results I got from it, the mental, physical toll. It's tough, but it definitely works. And if you're building something from scratch, this is how you get off the ground. If you like this video, hit the like button, subscribe, comment down below what type of videos you want to see next, and check out my channel because I post videos documenting my journey in creating a window cleaning business. I try to post every single day, if not at least 5 times a week, and I want to help young hustlers and young entrepreneurs just like you reach their goal. I'll see you guys in the next video. Stay sharp.